All right, we're going to be looking at lesson 210, which is we're talking about percent of change, okay? And so percent of change expresses an amount of change as a percent of the original amount. Okay, and there are two types of change. We have percent of increase, so when our amount is going up, so like if I have $10 and now I've got 15 going up, and then a percent of decrease, I have a shirt that's on sale for 25% off type stuff, so it's $20 and now it's $15, something like that, decrease. Okay, now we have a formula that we're going to be using for this. Difference over original equals percent over 100. Now, when you see difference, you are subtracting. Okay, so difference means we're going to subtract, put it over our original, and then we're going to have percent over 100. It's going to be our proportion. Okay, and it's going to be kind of nice as far as these go. They're going to have the words percent of change in the word problem. So if you don't see the word percent of change, you know you're not going to be using this proportion. Okay, so first off, we're going to tell whether it's increasing or decreasing, and then we're actually going to find the percent. So when I'm looking here at number 1, A, okay, first off, I'm going from 10 to 21, so that's percent of increase. Okay, and then we're going to start our proportion. Difference. I'm going to take 21 minus 10. Order's not important. Just find out how far apart they are and put that number on top. So I have 11 over my original number, which was 10, equals x over 100. I'm finding the percent, so I put a percent sign here. Now, I just want to kind of keep in mind here, this is 21 minus 10. That's how we're coming up with this number right here, okay? And then the 10 on the bottom, that's the original number. I'm just pulling it straight from here and putting it down. Now, once you have this proportion, it's just a matter of cross multiplying and solving. All right, so I'm going to take 100 times 11 and get 1,100 equals 10 times x, 10x. Divide by 10, just solving my equation now, and I end up with 110%. And that's going to be my final answer. Okay, so just to kind of review, we have percent of increase. Okay, it's 10 to 21, so it's going up. Difference, subtract over the original number, and then we're finding the percent, so we're always going to have an x here on percent of change over 100. Okay, all right, let's try the next one. Okay, so on this particular problem, it's going to be percent of decrease because it's going down. Okay, and we're going to subtract 75.4 minus 56.8. Okay, and so when we get that, we're going to end up with 18.6. Okay, so that's coming right here, 18.6 over the original amount. So 75.4 equals x over 100. All right, so now we're going to cross multiply. And I'm going to take 100 times 18.6 and get 1,860 equals, and multiply here, 75.4x, and then we're going to divide by the 75.4. Now, we're going to round to the nearest hundredth, so 2 decimal places. So when I look at my calculator here, I'm going to end up with 24.67%. Okay. All right, so next problem is a word problem, but notice how it says percent of decrease. So it tells you exactly what you need to do there, okay? So a coat is on sale. The original price of the coat is $82. The sales price is $74.50. What is the percent of decrease, okay? So again, you're going to use your difference, so subtract your two numbers. So I'm going to take 82. I'm going to take 82 minus 74.50, and that is going to give me 7.5. That's going to be my top number over the original. So what was my original number? The coat was originally $82. Okay, so 82 equals x over 100. All right, so now cross multiply, and we're going to get 750 equals 82x and divide by 82. Okay, again, rounding to the nearest hundredth, so 2 decimal places, I get 9.15 when I divide that in my calculator, percent. Okay, all right, and let's go to example 3. Okay, so on this particular example, it says the store buys an electric guitar for $295. The store then marks the price up of the guitar to $340. What is the percent of increase? Again, when I'm looking at this, it's going to tell you exactly what to do. Percent of increase. Okay, so you know you have to use the percent of change proportion. So the first thing I'm going to do here, let's zoom in, is we're going to subtract, and we're going to take the 340 minus the 295, so we get 45 on top, divide by the original price of the guitar was 295 equals X over 100. So now I'm going to cross multiply and get 4,500 equals 295X. Okay, divide by your 295. Okay, and when you do that, we're going to end up with 15.25%. So they marked up this guitar by a little over 15%. All right, that concludes this video for lesson 10.2. Or sorry, 210.